Mexican streams the show. VR goggles, eyes aglow. Titanic lines up his foes. Dark and furious they go. Matsuzaka ready to spree. Virus tactically freeze. Rumka sniper at ease. Enemies brought to their knees. We're the squad breaking the night. Digital warriors in sight. Ganja skill shines so bright. General Snot brings the fight. In the realm of bits and bytes, pop poker keeps the high rise. Walls and barriers ignite. Together we claim the prize. Together we claim the prize. Our next gen knows no fear. With each round the end is near. Jeptanic's tactics so clear. Victory, we're all here. We're the squad breaking the night. Digital warriors in sight. Ganja skill shines so bright. General Snot brings the fight. General Snot brings the fight. Tension's high, you know you're near. Get ready to fight, rush when it is need. Big Badzilla and LTV, this is the team. We're beast mode, let's go. We're the squad. We're the squad breaking the night. Digital warriors in sight. Ganja skill shines so bright. General Snot brings the fight. We're the squad breaking the night. Digital warriors in sight. Ganja skill shining, ditches troops flying. Game night in full effect, H-Town triple threat. H-Town triple threat. General Snot brings the fight. H-Town triple threat. We're the squad, breaking the night. Digital warriors inside. Ganja skill shines so bright. General Fight brings a fight. Breaking the night. Ditches high, you bring it near. And ready to fight, rush when it is needed. Ditch storm flying, game night in full effect. H-Town triple flex. Keep out a triple razor fight. Right. Our apply, raise a five. Tensions high, breaking the night. Tensions high, you know you're near. Get ready to fight, rush when it is need. Your full act, H-Town triple fight. Tensions high, you know you're near. Get ready to fight, rush when it is need. Tensions high, you know you're near. Get ready to fight, rush when it is need. Tensions high, you know you're near. Get ready to fight, rush when it is need.
See, can you hear me? Okay, I think you can hear me now. Yep, long time no see. So we're gonna play a little bit for Warframe. Then we're gonna play Firewall Ultra. That's because Firewall Ultra is so boring waiting on in the lobby, and I cannot wait. Yesterday that I was streaming, I was waiting more than exactly 1 hour in the lobby. I mean, I was looking my streaming and I saw I was like 50 something minutes, 55 minutes. I was still in the lobby. Since I started the streaming, I was in the lobby. And I was like, this cannot be happening. I mean, come on, this is crazy. I mean, I cannot just stream and people waiting, you know, watching me trying to what, you know. So I was thinking, you know, people will be boring, so I started playing Warframe. I was getting bored, you know, so then I started new streaming and I with the Warframe. So right now we're streaming on about Warframe, but later I'm gonna stop the streaming after I finish with Warframe. So I will create a new streaming. So stay tuned, don't go away after I finish with the story with the Warframe. And yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. So this is what I want to say. Let's go to the Warframe now, and I think I'm gonna probably play 1 hour or something like that until, you know, we find players on the firewall, because usually fair players are kind of that time. For example, 6-7 o'clock GMT plus 1. Or London time, actually, let's say London time 6-7 o'clock, right? So right now London time is 4:30, right? I think so, because I'm 1 plus GMT, my time here in Athens, Greece. So yeah, I think it's 4 something in London, GMT 00. So London time, yeah. Anyway, so let's go. If you want to see where you want to notice where am I right now, you can see on the left screen, on the top of your screen, I'm there. Hello. Yep, small one, so people can enjoy this gameplay instead of what the hell did I start? Oh, okay. Accidentally I started Battlefield. I didn't want to use Battlefield, sorry guys. I was thinking about Warframe. 1 second. It was my bad. My bad. I want to start Warframe. Yeah, so Warframe is one of my favorite also. So generally I play Battlefield long time, I play Warframe, I play Assassin's Creed multiplayer. I'm talking about only multiplayers, but generally I'm a crazy gamer, long time. But yeah, Battlefield I was always a fan, so
Only one for
I didn't accept
Don't get greedy.
the Battlefield
How's it going?
1,
Beautiful.
even though I bought it. I think I also bought Battlefield World War II, I think, whatever was that. I bought Call of Duty World War II, I bought some Call of Duty, and I got disappointed with Call of Duty. Some people may like it, for me it's not a bad game, but it's not my type anyway. Like, for me it's like, compared to Battlefield, I like, you know, big maps, totally chaos realistic stuff, not just shoot them up. I mean, Firewall, for example, is tactical, right? But Call of Duty is not tactical, so whoever play Call of Duty is because they are stuck there with Call of Duty. Like I'm stuck on Battlefield, right? But Battlefield has multi-stuff, like you can have tank, you can have many things, like literally Battlefield, not upgrading, then you have the tank or airplane or whatever, like it's on Call of Duty. So in Battlefield you're really a real fighter, like you're really in a war in Battlefield, literally. So that's why the name is Battlefield. I love Battlefield. It's my favorite one of my favorite games. Like I said, I don't. I have no problem with Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty too, but not my favorite. I mean, imagine you can take a helicopter, literally like you're literally in Battlefield, and you can shoot in these small places. It's a challenge. It's challenge. Battlefield is challenge. You can do stuff that is. Some people may think it is impossible with a controller, but everything is possible. Like everything is possible. There is nothing impossible. So even with a controller, you can do crazy stuff. So by saying that, let's go to the Warframe. So now with the Warframe, I'm since day one. I'm day one player on PlayStation Warframe. So if you see my account, it says, I don't know, it's like March 2013, 2013, I'm not sure.
Target located.
But it's day one. So, most of the people were asking me, most of the players, inside this,
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Excalibur. Now the Excalibur Prime. Probably now people know, but some of the people didn't know. Everyone was playing on PC and they thought that there is a Excalibur Prime. There's no Excalibur Prime on the PlayStation. Because when the PlayStation Warframe was released, the PC was already ahead like a year or something. So on the PlayStation was like few months later they released the Warframe on PlayStation, so the PC was already ahead. Hopefully after a long time they kind of made those already balanced. So now everyone has the same drops, everything, even if you're on PC or PlayStation doesn't matter. Nothing is more anymore ahead. Not even PC. So, but back in time, like a few years ago, I think 3 or 5 years ago anyway, so there were these players always asking me if I have a Excalibur Prime. Oh, you select me a Excalibur Prime. Well, then I don't have a Excalibur Prime. No one has an
Stay
Excalibur
focused.
Prime. And
There's a heavy
also
unit
another
approaching.
mode. There's one mode which you cannot have on PlayStation because it doesn't exist. It was in the beginning of when the login the first time in the release, and that was only for the PC. And that was because the person is on the PC. So why is that? Because the reality of the Excalibur Prime is that it was a test. At least what the digital exclusive said. They said that it was a test. Excalibur Prime was a test for the video game. So they want to see if it works everything okay, like no. So it did work, everything okay. So they gave it for free, like something like that. I think it was for free. Or you had to do a mission or whatever. So anyway, you didn't have to pay or anything on the PC. So because they could not do this
Another job well executed.
on the PlayStation because it was already built or whatever. So anyway, they couldn't release it on the PlayStation 5 or 4 anyway. Back then it was the PlayStation 4. So they said that's it. Whoever had it on the PC is on the PC. Whoever has it cannot transfer it. Some people were saying I can transfer the account. Yeah, that was a big problem with the transferring the account from a PC on PlayStation. You could not have Excalibur Prime. You had to transfer your stuff. If you had to transfer your your account, then you had to have everything on the PlayStation, but you cannot have everything on the PlayStation, especially Excalibur Prime. So that was a problem for the people. So they would, some people wanted to transfer themselves in console. It wasn't possible because they could not. They would lose their stuff. So whoever was on PC stayed on PC. You cannot transfer your account. You know, if you transfer it, you can, but you're gonna lose your stuff. So that was, by the way, the idea. Wait a second, isn't that Lotus? Didn't I choose the mission here in the event? Whatever. Maybe I was in
I've been
others.
thinking.
So anyway, that's the story about Excalibur Prime. There's no Excalibur Prime on the PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever it was on Nintendo. Well, PlayStation, because the PlayStation was the next console up, the first console that Warframe was released. All the other was PC, then PlayStation, then it was in other consoles a long time ago. So PlayStation was I was day one on the Warframe, and like always, I love Warframe. It's one of my favorite. Warframe has this style that I like.
Tower online.
I like it because there is this style on the Warframe that is the opposite of shooting up games or generally other games. It's an action RPG, but it's also an RPG. Like, it's action, but also an RPG. So what I like about it is that
We have control of all 4 towers.
cannot be like alone or 9 years or not. Do not stay on press one button. No, that's it. Because what I'm trying to say is that I need to press one button, do that, one click all the time. It's boring. This is not going to be this not just. If you're doing only one thing here, you will move. Press only one button. I think this game will not give you very well because you need also to move. You need to do stuff. Why? Because some people complain. They do all the stuff and you install another game. So what this Galaxy did is that if you don't move for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 1 minute, then even if you move later, like even if you move later, like let's say in the end of the mission, the last 3 minutes, you don't get anything, even if you move later. Nothing. You have to move in the middle of the mission. So in other words, almost the whole mission. Move, shoot, do stuff, away. So if you don't do that, you don't get anything. That's because some people do that, they get the rewards and they don't play, they just stay there. So the Warframe is fixed. It's like, my opinion is that action RPGs are the most advanced action RPGs. Why? Because there's long time in this field. It's one of the oldest in this field. Very, very famous. Which play other games. So it's not just free. It's like the Warframe itself. I know, but it has almost everything that it's not just free. Totally free. You don't have to literally pay. Except if you cannot wait for the stuff to be ready. You can keep dragging it.
The enemy have
But if
taken
you
a
do that all
tower.
the time,
You must recapture it.
Depends how
We
much
cannot
money.
allow the enemy to learn
But you
of
don't
our
need
espionage.
to do that.
Eliminate the remaining
literally
enemy
have everything
personnel.
for free here. And this is what I like about this sort of game company. They kept their work, they kept their style. I love them in game developers. Are the only ones, at least what I've seen so far. I mean, you can see I'm like old player, like I said, one from and what I've seen other developers like Battlefield, they usually destroy the game. Even Call of Duty, everyone they destroy the game. Like they make changes,
I
right?
have detected another message
Yes, you
incoming.
need to make changes in the game.
Capture and decode the
The
signal.
problem of making changes is not putting shit stuff, sorry for the expression, but putting stuff that you don't need to, right? For example, stuff that are not literally, like copy other video games or stuff. You don't need to be unique. You cannot copy other stuff. You need to hear your
We are in
clients,
total control.
the players,
Keep fighting.
the gamers. You need to hear them as a company, what they're saying. You need to community. You need Warframe has all this community website there. I know how many applications there are just for players. They have applications. I don't know who made them. It doesn't matter. They have applications about to log in and do stuff. Warframe companion, right? That's officially from the Islamic team, right? You have that and you can build and do stuff because you connect in your own personal account officially from your PlayStation or from whatever you have, PC or whatever, your official account. Because that's official from the Islamic team. Warframe companion. No, there are other Warframe applications like Uniform information and other those uniforms. But gives you a lot of health in relics, drops, like so you are actually as a gaming player, you are completed in Warframe, you have everything. So Warframe has been done so much because it has been like a long time. We're talking about 15 years on the market, right? And still strong. And the developers, they never left, they never abandoned the game, they never destroyed the game. They never did that. All they did, kept the same thing, putting extra stuff, making better graphics. What the players want? I mean, what the hell do you understand as EA Games, you fucking assholes? I mean, come on. I mean, EA Games destroyed Battlefield. Battlefield was great. EA Games entered and they're like, what the hell is wrong with you? All you think is about money? What bullshit. Now, seriously, I mean, come on. So, anyway. There are companies that who doesn't care. So if it is a company, if they are developers, so the difference I think on the Warframe is that they are a company, right? They are developers. And I like these guys,
Tower lost.
the developers of Warframe. I've seen their streams, I've seen those, you know the stuff that they do, like when they talk about Warframe. I like that of those guys. Because these guys are legal
We are
developers,
dominating.
and
Keep
I
it up.
remember the first game they made, which I forgot the name of the game. I did play that. Actually, I did play that on Xbox. I think it was first. I
Message
don't know.
decoded.
It was
Leave none alive.
exclusively on the
Clear
Xbox.
out the remaining
I remember
enemy
Xbox
forces.
One. The graphics were crazy. People didn't know that game too much, and it was not too much famous because developers were not too much famous back then. But actually, the game. When I'm talking about the game with that kind of half Excalibur armor with his head, like the game now that we have on the Warframe 1999 anyway. So that kind of Excalibur.
The data you have collected
Same,
here
I
today
forgot
will
the
go a
name of
long
that.
way in supporting our cause.
Character player So anyway, that was the same character with this glaive, normal glaive, not glaive prime. So I was throwing this, right? So that was the first game I think this Digital Extreme made, and that was awesome. And I don't know why these people didn't, the developers didn't, they didn't, I mean, they didn't got too much famous back then. They deserved more attention, but they got it now on the Warframe. And I mean, these people are smart. Why I'm saying that, because they were the first one. I don't know who had the idea, but at least they got immediately. They got immediately the option. They got the chance. Actually, they grabbed the chance to make this free to play. I mean, who doesn't want a free game, right? And of course, the graphics were not crazy back then because it was just like the first games that show up, right? They just don't make too much great graphics. You know, most of the games back then, no one played that. They stopped. You know, free to play. Not all of them, but some of them.
Operator.
No players were anymore online and stuff like that. But Warframe, totally different side of the stories. Warframe is still strong graphics and is going even more crazy for many years, and I think it's because these developers gave too much, a lot of attention, and I love it. The idea that like they took care of the game. They didn't go to make other games, because then, like, of course I know that they said they're gonna make another game which is like Warframe, Soul Frame, right? The Soul Frame. Well, they don't have too much. They didn't release too much information after the first information, the first declaration. Let me say that they're gonna release or develop anyway new game, Soul Frame. So I think as long as, because they know, they listen, they hear, so they hear the players, they hear the clients. So when the client says you don't have to go, so they mention it. They put the point. The team of the Warframe will still stay the team of the Warframe. They're gonna, so the team of the Warframe, the Warframe will be still there. They will not leave the Warframe. They mention it so the people don't go away, right? They don't get disappointed because they listen, they hear. While these EA games, so they don't even mention anything. They are like, who the hell are you? Like, you pay them and they ask. They didn't even mention. They didn't even hear the. I don't know what they do, but I don't think they listen, because if they would listen, Battlefield 4 was not going on the release. People would not be complaining and disappointed. I mean, they were even trying to lie to the players about network. They were saying frame network, I don't know, something like. They were saying that it's a lag, right? The problem of the Battlefield back then, Battlefield 4, was that when you shoot someone, even if you are behind the wall, even if the enemy is behind the wall, you shoot him and he dies. How? Right? Or like, for example, or if you are behind the wall, they see you, you hide, you don't hear the bullets, like, you know, doing like boom, boom, boom. So you are there behind the wall and suddenly you're like boom, 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 boom. It's like, who shoot me? And it shows you the other player, which is behind the other building entirely like far away from you. How the hell he shot you? So most of the people were saying something in the beginning. People were saying maybe they're hacking this or that, but then they realized, because also there were players that were playing that game. They were also developers in other games before. So they said that's totally bullshit. The people from EA games, they don't know their job. They don't know what they're doing. So they hired people who are without degree. In other words, they don't know what they're doing. So they said exactly what is the problem. And they even put it on the Battlefield official website, right? So the EA game to complain, so the EA game can see it. So they put it there. They made a post, a thread or whatever they call it. They post it there on the community to say this is the problem. Frame network, net frame. I don't know, something like that was called. So the net frame was a script or something like that they had to fix it, which means they didn't even. I mean, you need your players to tell you how to fix the game, and they even paying you. That's crazy. That's what EA Games did. They were waiting for the players to tell them what. So I was like, when I read all that, because I was a crazy guy playing Battlefield back then. And I'm talking about Battlefield all this time. Don't get me confused about Warframe, because sometimes I may confuse the. Warframe is perfect, by the way. So far, at least I love it. And anyway, so on the Battlefield, it was there, and they were showing them like this is the problem. They could not even still fix it, the problem. They fixed it, of course, later. But what the hell? After a year of disappointment, I mean, we were just getting tired of it. They had to fix it like immediately. I mean, you just go on it's not a big deal. Or some people may say it's a big deal. No, it is not a big deal. Because you can pay someone a lot of money, you can stay 1 week there, 24 hours, and you can fix that. If you give him a good money. But you don't want to give him good money because you don't care about your business, because you are EA Games. And you have other games too. So why would you care about a game that may lose players? For example, Battlefield. They would not care. Just another game. He has another game. He has FIFA. He has this. He has that. So he has Formula 1, right? EA Games. So why they would care about Battlefield? But that's not a good idea, because whoever built that EA Games, they got good, bad, whatever they say, bad fame. And no one gonna buy their games anymore. Even though some people are buying because they don't know this stuff. Because if you know this stuff, what's going on in the game, you will not buy that, because you maybe do that stuff too in other games. But anyway, in Formula 1, for example, right? Most of the people play single player, right? Most of them. I don't know what's going on, but I never played. I think I remember I played Formula 1 long time ago on the PlayStation 1 or 2, I think. So I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is that EA Games, this is what they did. They had other single player games or games that they didn't care too much. So they have money either way. But you cannot do that if you have one game. So you put attention. So this is why I'm saying the developers from the Warframe, they were really smart and they know what they were doing, because they were a small company, few developers, they made that game, Warframe, and they stayed correct. They stayed beside the game. They fixed it, they did it, they made, this game is crazy. There's nothing, there is no game like this, like Warframe. I mean, free to play, totally free to play, and even gives you format, which usually format and Axelus Warframe adapter, for example, these stuff are really rare. Everything in the Warframe, you can make it, you can have it for free. And let me go from this side. You just need to check out. You just need to play every day. That's it. So that's the difference from the Warframe. It's a little bit kind of annoying or boring, but it's like Warframe is not a game that you have to finish now and do stuff from here and leave it. It's not that kind of a game. Otherwise, you can do that. Yeah, you can pay everything and buy everything ready. You can just play, or you can just farm if you like farming, but it will take a long time.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Yeah.
You must defend your equipment until reinforcements arrive.
I like the difference, like I said, in the Warframe. Another thing also. It's not only that what I was saying, that is the developers and company. It's also, and I like it in Warframe, that it's not an action. Sorry, it's action RPG, but it's not FPS of this game or stuff that you have to. So anyway, it's not a game that you have to stay stress. Oh, get all your attention. You just can. For example, right now I'm talking. I don't even have to have all my attention. So, Warframe is a game of which you can be relaxed. Like, you can go and relax. You have to stress out. That's why I love it. Plus, we have a lot of stuff to do, like doing stuff to unlock, build stuff. Like I love it. RTS kind of it's not exactly RTS because you don't create buildings, but you build stuff. Guns and stuff. So, and I love it because you just go, you know what you're doing, you do whatever you read, somewhere, how to play the game, or you check it out, you explore, you try stuff. You put the range, for example, you put the modes, you put range of your frost, and what you can do is make the huge blob or small blob, that's what you want. So you can experiment and you don't have to stress out because you're playing with other players and cooperation help you out even if you do a mistake. But you don't have a huge blob, right, or a strong blob. Like I have right now, I have a strong blob. If you don't have one, then you realize that you need the regular modes different build up. So you check out how it
Very impressive, Tenno.
You check out on
held them all
YouTube
back.
other players
Time to get out of here.
or I don't know, build up on the other websites or whatever. So Warframe is awesome. You don't have to just stress out. You don't have that stress of action that I need to do this like in FPS first person shooter games you stress out, oh my god, shooting this you don't have that excitement, I mean say the way it is with the stress, because the excitement on the FPS shooter is more like actually stress because this is how it is. You get angry, but also it's excited, excitement. While in Warframe, the most excitement the way that the Warframe makes you excited, is that when you build something, for example, for me at least, when I build something in the Warframe, a new Warframe, right? Then I start looking at the build. I build up the Warframe, right? I check out the ability of the Warframe. That's what makes me excited. Then when I start using it and do combination
The enemy is
with
at
the
our
gun,
doorstep.
with the ability,
You
with
must
the
defend
mods
our
that the Warframe
equipment
has.
until reinforcements arrive.
And this is what makes me excited. When I go to the field, for example here, in the Warframe, and I start testing these abilities that I made, this build anyway, this is what makes me excited in the Warframe. Some people have it ready, they know already what will happen. I don't like that, copying other players. I mean, it's okay, of course you get the best build, get the study already for you, so if you go on YouTube and you see other players, they tell you for example, okay, you need to do this build. You don't go, you may not agree, but probably since they tried it already, it should be a good build, right? They have it on YouTube and you see a lot of people saw 50,000 viewers on that channel, on that video. Well, that means that that guy had a really good build since he already had all these viewers. So, what I'm trying to say is that Warframe gives you a lot of options. Like a lot of options. I mean, Firewall, for example, I don't have too many options because first of all the developers have the game Firewall Ultra. Second, it gives you some option on the guns. That's it. And most of the players that you see playing Firewall Ultra or Firewall Dual is because of the old excitement that I was talking about, the stress. Shooting other people, trying to go fast, high, tactical, you know, the tactics. Because also the Warframe is also tactics, but it's not the same. For example, what is the tactics on the Warframe? Well, you cooperate with other players. One brings floor, the other one brings, I don't know, Trinity, let's say, to give you energy or something. You cooperate and make the best team build. Then you can stay, I don't know, many waves, long time. In the end, the more you stay in the game, in one mission, the more the enemy rank up. So in the end, you're gonna actually really difficult enemies, like really hard enemies, and higher level, and you cannot even kill them. But you need your team to cooperate with you, so you can, you know, have a
That's
challenge,
the last
you know,
of them.
within the
Objective
game
is secure. Let's go
to
home.
break the record or whatever, world record or whatever. So this is what I like on Warframe. There is cooperation, but it's different way. Like it's not about action in that moment. Like it's not about stressing out. You just use your abilities and you're safe. You know that this will work because you already tried it before, and you don't need other players to tell them anything because you already in the Warframe. You already are how can I say, the best player ever. What I mean by that? I mean, I have the best build, I have the best guns, right? What I mean by that, best guns? With I mean that I have all the guns, so I can choose whatever gun I want and whatever build I want. I have everything in the Warframe. Almost, one day I almost arrived like 100%. Like I had literally everything in the Warframe. Like a few years ago I had everything, literally. All I needed is I needed one scan. What I mean by scan, I mean I had literally everything. Like literally everything. Like scanning plants, scanning enemies. I even had all the enemies scanned. I was so freaked out, crazy fun in the Warframe that I was like a collector. I want to have everything. So I had everything. Almost had 100%. If you go here, let me show you. You go here on the Warframe, right? Profile, where my picture is at, where the camera is. So if you go on the Warframe profiles and you go to the, okay, you can even see the status. Like I said, 2 years I was not playing. You can see these two operations. I didn't do those, so I have a lot of unlocked stuff now. But before this, until Ambula's Reborn, right? For this mission, you can see I'm since Cicero Crisis. I even was before that. I think there was also another. Yeah, like I said, that was day one. So anyway, you see here. If you see here completed, I had all the guns. Now it's 777. I don't have all of them, but I had every gun. I had everything. I mean, literally everything. I had all the status, everything. I mean, literally everything. Like, you can see this. Look. You can see my status here, right? Look at it. I literally had every prime, every mod, everything. What I mean everything. Syndicates everything. Now, because they release new ones, some stuff anyway. So I have to also complete some other, they call those trophies. When they release the race stuff with ski or hoverboard, whatever they call it. So the hoverboard, or Creed Drive, they release it later. So then I started not playing too much. So yeah, I had to unlock again stuff. So what I'm trying to say is that I literally had everything for a while, like 100%. I mean, imagine you have everything that game can give you, like literally. By the way, I have 137 millions. I couldn't even go more than that, but it's more than enough. I don't even see that number above. I don't even see the credits at all. I just buy stuff. They never end because I was farming long time with credit boosters, and now I'm in the point that I don't even need to see any more than credits. They are more than enough. I even have now 2 days now. Look, credit booster, credit event booster. Like, he's in crazy. Anyway, so like I said, I love Warframe generally. I like it. The only thing boring in the Warframe is if you farm too much, you will get tired sometimes, you know. All you have to do is stop and play another time, another day. When you get tired, that's it. Simple. So there is nothing bad about Warframe. I mean, everything good has a bad thing, right? But the only bad thing, like I said, in the Warframe is this, that you have to farm. But generally, Warframe has nothing bad. I don't know, I love it. I haven't seen anything bad. I haven't seen any player complain about Warframe. So I think everyone likes Warframe, literally. And every time people were complaining, they were fixing stuff. The developers, Digital Extreme. So these guys are literally, by my opinion, best developers ever that existed. I don't know about before, but I'm talking about, because I'm playing since Atari 2600. I think Amiga actually. I think I was playing since Amiga. Anyway, so, and I had almost every console. So if I'm saying you this, I know what I'm talking about. Because other developers, they didn't have this chance. I mean, some of them, they made games and they stopped. I mean, I know, I never heard any more Need for Speed. I mean, Need for Speed was awesome when they released it on the PlayStation 1 back then. First Need for Speed. I unlocked the last car that was available was for McLaren and Lamborghini. On the first Need for Speed on the PlayStation, I unlocked all of those. I was so crazy about video games back then. I was so crazy. I unlocked everything on Resident Evil 2. I unlocked everything on Need for Speed. I unlocked everything on Crash Bandicoot. Every game that was available, I was unlocking everything 100%. And I didn't even stream those. I mean, imagine if I would stream all those stuff. I would have break a record. People would go crazy. I would have gone crazy. I mean, imagine. I'm like, why the hell? There was no, of course, there were no streaming back then. There were no Twitch to stream. There was no system about streaming. Even the PlayStation itself had no internet. Even the PlayStation 2 didn't have internet. It had an Ethernet cable, but never multiplayer games. Like probably really rare, 1 or 2 maybe. But I never saw a video. So I think the Ethernet was maybe probably for update something, maybe. But for PlayStation 2 already was ahead of its own technology. I mean, an Ethernet cable, I think, yeah. I mean, it was, PlayStation 2 did have an Ethernet cable. Imagine, Ethernet cable in that time. It was crazy. At that time, PlayStation 2. Now, the PlayStation 3, of course, I started playing multiplayer. I was playing Resistance, Fall of Man, multiplayer. I have good memories back then. I was playing with these players and we were enjoying the game. I even learned to speak English back then by playing with these players. So I may say games helped me a lot in many ways. Like in many ways. Some people may say, oh, you play video game, you lose your time. No, man. Your brain develops in the video games. You think different way because everything is like mathematics, you know? Everything is mathematical. You know, like everything you need to do stuff. It's like you learn everything from the games. Buy, sell, for example, in Warframe. You learn how the market works online. There are a lot of people who try to manipulate you, like literally, even kids probably, most of them kids probably. So they're like, oh, this and that. So you learn from this stuff, right? You learn from the real life. The real life is like that. In the markets, everything about manipulation. If someone sells you a TV, it just change a little bit. Sony, let's say, I'm just saying a random name. Change a little bit the pixels, or put another small details with better colors, a vivid, let's say, a vivid light, vivid colors. And you're like, wow, it has a vivid light colors, new technology. Ooh, you go crazy, you buy it. Just manipulation, just a little bit different colors. Okay, it is good, I'm not saying, but it's not a big advance on technology. Probably just did a little bit trick there. It didn't cost him nothing probably to make that trick. And he got a lot of millions just because of that. I just said a random name, by the way. Not that I have anything with Sony. I mean, I love Sony PlayStation. It's awesome. But generally, I'm saying just random. So it's all about tricking. All about. So you learn about a lot of stuff in the video games. Let me see if I can use this C3. What is this? Program game. Alright, so generally, let's see, maybe I use this 5. I mean, I don't even have relics anymore, like those. I want these new relics. I don't want to use the old ones. Because old ones are rare and I don't want to keep them. Oh, here we go. Yep, we can use. Yeah, we can use this. Akari's Prime Barrel. I think I need that. Even though I have one, I think maybe will need two. I'm not sure. But let's see. Let's just play. So anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff on the Warframe. Generally in the games. By the way, the Resistance Fall of Man was something that, like I said, I learned English from that, but I actually love the game too. I learned the way.
This embryonic
FPS
fluid
shooter
injector has
play.
been recalibrated to
I mean, I had the
havoc on
idea,
Tile
but I
Rigor's
didn't
cloning operation.
know until I played.
Defend the injector for as long as possible to ensure maximum damage. Watch out, I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a magic
So what did I
relic?
learn from on the FPS shooter? You have to shoot before you see the enemy. I say that all the time. On
You're near a fissure.
Firewall Ultra, the players of Firewall Zero, they even was telling me, they were listening to me and they were complaining that
Use
I was
that reactor
annoying.
to open a relic.
I was a guy
You are going to need more
who was
reactors
telling them what to do.
open that relic.
You cannot tell me what to do. I'm like, I'm trying to teach you something I didn't know. I'm trying to help you out here. Whatever. I'm not insulting one. So anyway, because I was going to say S, whatever. So anyway, so you try to help our gamers, try to make them realize when they play, when they learn the way the game is, then they realize they were wrong, and they will be more excited than I was.
Finish
Like,
your mission and we'll
damn,
take a look inside.
you can do this in the game. Damn, you can kind of almost break this system in the game, which you cannot. It's not breaking it, but it's a trick kind of. Because of your lagging of the internet, you have to shoot before you see the enemy. So how you do that? Simple. I know the enemy is there, right? What I do? I'm behind the wall here. Boom, shoot! Shoot before you see. Boom! You keep pressing and you shoot. And while you show up on the wall, you're already shooting. Simple. That's the FPS. Because the FPS, that's why it stresses you out. First person shooters, FPS. Works. I like that. They're simple. They stress you out. And you're like, ah shit, they're good, man. I hear that all the time in the video games. People are telling me, even the good players, they're like, no man, they are good, they are good. No, they are not good. There's nothing about good. I mean, yes, they are good, I may say that they are good. Okay, they are good. But what that means, it doesn't mean that you cannot be better than him, because no one is better than you. You need to put it in your mind, because it's just another person pressing some buttons in his home. Simple. He's good. He's good what? Pressing buttons. I mean, what is good about pressing buttons? You're just pressing buttons. Think about it. You just know the trick. Simple. It's not good. You just know the trick, and no one tells you the trick. And even if they tell you, they don't listen. You don't listen. That's the problem. That's your problem. You're always going to say that player is good, and you're not so good. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with anyone. I can be better than anyone else in the video game. Why? Because there's always tricks something. Always. There's always a way. Like this guy made it. How he made it to be number one. Right? Why you couldn't do it? I always think about that. About myself, you know, like this guy is the best in the game, right? Video game. How he made it. I wonder all the time. How? I check out how he played. And I see what he does. Then I see every time I was experimenting. This guy was looking on the battlefield. This guy was shooting all the time before he was hitting the enemy. So he was shooting the walls. And I was wondering, oh, here we go, Macarius, great. So I was wondering why the hell he's doing that. So I tried myself, then I realized that's why people kill me in the video game. Because every time I do that, I see the enemy, then I shoot. I'm dead already. Because that guy is shooting before I'm shooting. Simple. It's so simple, people never understand. And I even literally tell them, they still don't agree. They tell me, who the hell are you to tell me what I should do? I'm like, okay man, I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to help you. You don't have to help me anything. Fuck off. No, whatever. Because I don't know. I should not say these words in the streaming. Sorry guys. So anyway, then he leave the game, and that's totally wrong. Because this guy is offering you a chance for you to enjoy the game better, because you're losing your time either way. Trying. So some of them, they don't even if you tell this to this point, they will not agree with it. Even they listen to me this right now. They tell me, you don't know me, you don't know how I enjoy my game. I enjoy my game very well how it is. Then after a long time they play the way I play, and I see they kick my ass. Right? And they say to me, oh, I didn't kick your ass. Oh, you don't like it. I tell him. But when I was telling you shoot before you see me, but they have to do this after
the relic has been crashed.
Long time, after 2-3 years, to realize, because they don't listen. But then they have no other choice to listen, because they do this all the time and they see that there's nothing to do about it. That the only way you can be better is to listen to some people. Not me personally, everyone. Listen to some people. Like, I'm not saying do like they say, but listen to them. Try, just try. Don't be like I know everything, because no one knows it. So, yeah, don't be like, I don't think it's being like, oh, I know everything. Yes, you know everything. The first time, maybe you have to listen one time, just listen to what the other guy says. And if you don't agree with that, then don't do it. This is about everything, not just reading. You just listen once, and if it's wrong, then don't do it next time. You have nothing to lose, right? Play the game, they have nothing to lose. All they have to do is try and shoot before you see the enemy. And I try to help them out. I'm not earning anything from it. What the hell am I earning from it? I'm just... There were a lot of players which were telling me, why you even listen to them? Try to study these people, right? They don't want to listen, they don't want to do stuff. They just... It's their own way and that's it. I'm like, but I'm trying to help them out. If you help them out, what are we gonna kill, he said. Right? If you help them out, they are good. How are we gonna win the game? What are we gonna kill if they kill us? And I said, that's the whole trick. That's the whole point of the game. That's why I'm doing it. Because everyone in the game can be better. So we push the limit. It's all about challenge. It's all about challenge. So this is what I was trying to tell them. Because they can be like you. So you experiment in yourself how better can be based in yourself. Like you're good, now they're killing you, they're better than you, but they're doing better than you. Then you learn from them. They were learning from you, now you learn from them. Right? Then you realize, okay, maybe you did this a bit. Like I did in the beginning. I was learning from other people. I still learn from others. There may be tricks that I don't know in the beginning. So I see what they're doing. I'm not like I know everything. Yeah, I know some stuff. I'm a good player. At least these games. When I'm not good in some stuff, I just say, I'm not good. For example, in the beginning, I was
unless you can handle
PES,
more of the
I was
enemy.
really crazy player, really good player on that. Firewall 0 hour. I was always killing the whole team by myself, most of the times. Now, I think I need this. Yeah, I think I need this. So anyway, what I was saying is that I always learn from other people, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm not a good player. By learning from other people, it doesn't mean that you're not a good player. Right? So they think that when I tell them, do this man, come with me, shoot, do that when I'm pushing in. You also need to push.
Continue to defend.
And they're like,
You
you're
will
not
be
gonna tell me
rewarded
what
for
I'm
your
doing.
bravery.
They think that I'm pressuring, I'm stressing them out or whatever. It's just a video game, man. Just go. You're not gonna die for real. What the hell? It's a video game. You restart the game until you learn. If you don't try, you will never gonna learn. If you don't try, if you don't see with your own eyes how it is, you're never gonna learn. You don't go and shoot and see how good it is by killing them. You know, I'm talking about Firewall Ultra. You're never gonna learn. So anyway, in the Firewall 0 hour, I was really good. But when I came to the Firewall, I was like, what the hell is going on? Because, but it was not only me, because I played K1, right? So it was not only me, so I was actually doing good. I was kicking some ass. In the beginning, I had to find a way how to use my controllers, right? And I had no guns. Most of the people on the Firewall Ultra, they had this gun stuff, right? And they bought it, you know. That was a little bit expensive for 300 euros, just stock. But anyway, they bought it and were playing, so they had steady arms, steady hands. While me, I was, you don't have steady, PPS games anyway, first-person shooter games. You don't have steady, the gun is not good. So, until I fix my own stuff. So what I was doing is, to just stop. I keep it steady, and I was starting doing stuff. But before having the stop, I was shooting with one hand. Then I realized the new trick, because the Firewall Ultra doesn't have aim controller. It just has the two controllers, PSVR 2 sense controllers. So you have two hands, and they are free. If you don't have steady, hands like this, are not steady. You are human, you move. Your hands are not steady. So, to have it steady, you need a stop, which keeps them steady together with two hands. So what is a stop? You have to check it online. Stop PSVR 2. So anyway, from people who don't know. So now, I didn't have stop. So what I was doing is, I realized the trick. When you shoot with one hand, you move faster on Firewall Ultra. With one hand with the gun. And when you shoot with one hand, you move faster, but you don't have good aim, right? So how you can you kill them? Again, right? Firewall wood. How can you kill the other people? How can you beat them by just using one hand? Because if they're far away, they kill you because they have steady gun. And what you do? You go near. So Firewall Ultra is that kind of game. It's kind of Call of Duty. Gives you options to hide because it's all the hiding. So it's tactical. So you have a way. You have an option to hide. So you can stay behind the wall. You can open the door, go to another door. That's a good thing about Firewall Ultra, right? So that was an advantage for me because if I would see enemy, even if I was hit by the enemy with bullets, I would have run through him. I wouldn't care. I would have run through him. Then you would not realize, you would thought that I was standing there, that I'm behind him, boom, shooting at him with one hand. Because more near you go with one hand, more advance you have against your enemy. The enemy will go more slow because it's aiming, and you are more faster because you use one hand and you move more faster because you cannot aim at them properly. Even if it's with two hands, you're not aiming properly, you just still you're faster than him and you skip, trying to skip the bullets. You say like move fast anyway. So, and the good thing also is that more near you are, more bullets you go with one hand. So you just go in front of him, brrr, and you just kill him. Simple. So I was doing this all the time. I was going near them. So people didn't realize that the beginning of the like, so I was doing this trick all the time because I had no sense controllers. Sorry, I had no stock compartment sense controllers.
Reinforcements available. Do
Sorry,
you choose to
PlayStation
leave now
VR 2.
or continue fighting?
So the PlayStation VR 2 doesn't have. Let me see. Should I keep this here? Let's keep this here. Or should I get it from? Anyway, so like I said, the
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them
style,
all back. Time to get out of here.
trick about doing that is you always find a way. You always find a way. So the whole point in the game, you cannot stay. When there is an action, you need to be active at that moment. That's the whole point on these games, on the first-person shooter, Call of Duty or whatever it may be. Of course, for example, Battlefield is different story because it depends on the gameplay that you're doing. If you're doing deathmatch or if you're doing rush or whatever Battlefield, it's different gameplay. But generally, if you're a kind of deathmatch, all you have to do is move fast. You cannot stay in one moment in position because you just gonna die. You look left and right and you shoot all the time. This is how it is on deathmatch. And you can be really good if you know even the spawn points and you know the enemy when they're gonna show up, so you know exactly what to do. So that's why you run fast and shoot. Now, most of the players that are probably new, they don't even have they probably haven't played video games entirely before, and they just buy a PSVR 2 and they're like, oh, I'm on Firewall Ultra, oh, I'm in Firewall Zero, oh. Then they realized,
Otis wonders.
oh,
why
they're
is he
good.
here? Otis
Like, you
supposes
know,
heaven
the enemy
has
is
to be
good, but
somewhere.
they are not good. No. Because, why? Because they know how to play. But why? How they know how to play? What they know better than you? Nothing. They don't know shit. They just know these tricks. Then you do those tricks. And someone is offering to tell you this stuff. And you don't accept, you don't agree. No problem, it's your problem, not mine. But don't get angry with me. It's like someone gives you, let's say, you walk in the street, right? And you want to go somewhere, but you're getting tired. And the other guy can see you that you're getting tired, right? Let's say, I'm just giving an example. And you're sweating and this and that. And he's like, oh, this guy, man, let's help him out. Take this car, take my car, I'm going to take another car, for example, right? Or let's give you a ride, right? And this guy, scream at him, insult him, go away, The guy's just offering you a ride. I mean, of course, except if he's the dangerous or whatever, that's totally different story. But if you see that this guy's okay, I mean, the guy was giving you a ride, or he's giving you, let's say, a car, and just go and do it. I'm just saying, you're refusing it. I mean, okay, why you were like, why is doing that? Of course, in real life, it's strange because why the guy would do that? But in video game, I don't have anything to earn, man. What I have to earn? Well, I'm trying to teach you some stuff. I don't earn anything. And some people may ask, yeah, exactly, what do you earn? What I'm earning? The whole player should be really good in the game. Why? Because the challenge, you unlock new abilities, kind of, from your fingers tapping stuff. Right? Or, depends if you use PSVR 2 sense controller, so you move more better or stuff. So you challenge kind of, then you have no other choice. But everyone, if everyone is good, then you have to challenge yourself. You have to challenge, you have a challenge in other words. You need to learn how they move and what they do, so the game get more interesting in other words. That's why I wanted these people to learn better. And I'm trying to help them out. I'm not earning anything. I'm trying to help them out. Should be better, so they also can join the game, but also it can be a challenge for me too, so I can, unlock a next level. That's it, and the next level is only from what I realized, because after all this time, in the end, players are really good now, most of the players. Then I realized that you need to have after that a good team too, because now everyone is good, and if you don't have a good team, they kick your ass. So yeah, but they had to play like 3 years, 4 years, or I don't know how long since 0 hour, and after all these years they have to adapt like 10 hell years. I mean 10 years or 7, I don't know how much. I mean, come on. I mean, time passed through. Time passed, man. I mean, life is short. What the hell? You need 10 years to learn a game? What's wrong with you? Sounds so stupid. And some people even telling you that what to do, but you still don't agree. But after 10 years, then you realize, oh, then they are good after 10 years. And you're like, oh, shit. Okay, now they're good. Now what? Now I need a team. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that making people, helping out people doesn't mean that trying to use them or stress them out. So generally, people don't understand it, but sometimes I say to myself, why I even losing my time helping other players, right?
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Relics of a bygone era. My amalgams are the new paradigm.
Another job well executed.
Alright, so here we are back. We got the Gunsum Prime. I was thinking to get that. I literally got that. I was when I got it, I'm like, seriously? Am I so lucky? I mean, literally I got directly the part that I want. Let's see this Gunsum Prime. Gunsum. So we need second handle and second prime blade. So let's see. Let's start a new mission. It was Meso, right? So let's go Meso capture. Oh wait, was it Meso? I think it was Neo. I'm not sure. Was it Meso or Neo? Oh, crap, I don't remember. Let's just write Gunsum. Okay, so it's Neo. Yes, it is Neo, so okay. Let's go to Neo. Neo! Neo! Matrix! Neo! The Neo guy. So, let's write Gunsum again. Let's remove it. Because my hair move a little bit this microphone here. I hope there is not too much noise. Oh, looks like it's everything good. So, Gunson. Okay, wait a second. Why showing that I don't have relic? I just... Oh, this is strange. Was it, what the hell did I use? I think I used this. No, I did not use this then. What the hell did I use? Crap. Okay, let's check out, because it's showing me that I don't have these relics, which I actually have, but it's because I'm on the mission. So let's go away from the mission. Here it is. So it was Meso, actually P15. Alright. Meso P15, we need another prime handle, Gunson. And there is Gunson Prime Blade, holy moly. That's a rare one. So I have two of these, but let's see if someone is hosting the G13, but still I don't have enough, whatever is that name of these things here. Void traces, so yeah. Alright, let's go for another Meso then. There's a P15. Meso P. OP. Here it is. I'm just gonna go random. If we're lucky enough, we can have another one.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic.
Oh, looks like we have to do that.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The
Yeah, I
capture
got
target
four.
has
How the hell
vital
you got four?
information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Shit, was it 1 million? Red critical? It was 1 million. Man, this vermi split. It's crazy. I think I just did 1 million with a headshot.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
I know that I did before 1 million. I'm sure, because not just today, generally. Another day I did 1 million. Critical. That's crazy. Red critical, 1 million.
Any last requests, Tenno? Huh? Work out your tongue? Fine. Release the amalgams.
Where is this? Oh, it's above. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I had. Oh, before me. I'm not sure if I have a Spira Prime, but I think I have, so I'm gonna keep this. I think I have a Spira Prime. Let me check it out. Well, let's check this. Spira Prime, Spira Prime. Spira, I'm sure there is a Spira here. And it's an old one, that's why probably this new players doesn't have access. But probably have millions of relics for Spira Prime. Here it is, I knew it. Long time, this is an old weapon, like we're talking about since the beginning the Warframe probably. So yeah, when they released the Prime stuff anyway. So yeah, I do have Spira Prime. Now which weapon did I had? Maybe I keep this. But I think
Operator, the system needs you.
best
Will
way
you
are
begin
the
another mission?
guns which have two modes. Sorry, two arcades. I meant two arcanes. So the two arcanes usually are weapons like Spore Laser or these custom guns like Catch Moon and stuff. Spore Laser is good, but I don't know. Critical chance. Alright.
Operator,
Okay,
you
catch
have
me.
remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
We'll try one more time this. More we were on Meso, right? So Meso P15 I think was the name. Okay. I think this was yeah, Guns and Prime handle. Imagine that I got two format. I mean, seriously, almost got the handle. I hope it gives me the handle now.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
I mean, imagine if, luckily, one of these guys have a relic that gives me the blade. And while I'm searching for a handle, I get the blade. Imagine that.
Collect
If I'm so
reactant
lucky,
to
I'll
open
be
your relic.
hell,
Be aware.
hell lucky.
Only corrupted enemies
Crazy
will
lucky.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Not gonna happen.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
What the hell is
The
this?
reactant is working on your
Just kidding.
relic. Find more. Target located. Bring them in. Success. The captive is safely in our hands.
Damn,
Congratulations,
this
Tenno.
very mixed flick, whatever is the name, has huge range, and I think I have the more of the range, but still, this huge range compared to the other guns. Which I like it. Pretty cool. I think I'm using the more too. The range. So there is this
That's
mod, I
it.
don't
You
remember
opened the
name, but
relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
it does give you a lot of range. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. He's trying to run away. I really have a chance. With the very mini speed. How can I? Their mini speed. Their mini speed. Moves. Oh, damn. I like this. This guy has cross prime. Okay. Why did he do that? Oh, maybe he did. Oh, maybe he did the second one. Because the way he did it, it's even making the whole screen blue or gray, whatever it was. So I think maybe he used this ability. Look.
While the rest of the system cowered in fear, I
But the
took
great thing is the
risks.
rest of the whole
I made a bold,
map
new
changing
partnership.
color.
Bear witness, betrayers, to
Like
my
Frozen.
exciting new
Which is pretty cool. That's why I like the Warframe, because the graphics are crazy. For a free to play game, it's really crazy graphics.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay. I don't know if I need it. I'm not sure if I need it.
Mission complete. Excellent
Hold on a
work,
second, I had the
Tenno.
Baruch Prime in the right side. I don't even know if I ever have Baruch Prime. I think I did the wrong choice. But let's check this out. Yeah, I think I have the Zulok Prime for sure. Let's check it out just in case to know all the next time. Let's check this out. Zulok Prime. Which is a secondary weapon actually. Oh shit. I don't have it. Ah crap, I even had the opportunity to get the one. Ah crap, okay. I didn't know that I don't have it. Oh man. Why? I always thought that I had it. I don't even have the blueprint. Oh, come on. One opportunity lost. I knew it. I would have something that I needed. It's always like that in Warframe, and you need to check out before you, because you don't know what you have, and you cannot remember everything here. Crap. So Zulok Prime, I don't have it. Oh, crap.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination
How about
of
Baruch Prime?
heightened
Let me check out,
dopamine
because-
levels and a terrible memory.
Because I had the opportunity to have the
welcome.
Baruch Prime too. But it was, yeah, I do have the Baruch Prime. Okay, cool. already built. So Zulu Prime I don't have it. Still, it's kind of making me irritated. I'm not sure why I don't have it, because normally I should have it. The Zulu Prime is not like old weapon. Zakti Prime. So I confused it with the Zakti Prime. Huh? I thought it was Zulu Prime. Okay. Yeah, confused it with Zakti. So, looks like I need Zulu Prime. Crap. Alright.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Crap. One moment the opportunity comes. Right. Anyway, we can go again on the Meso capture. We're lucky enough. Let's try Zuluk name. Zuluk. Oh. Okay. So it's in the same relic. Okay. Even gives you 2. No, that's a format blueprint. No. So Zulu Prime. Okay, so we can have another opportunity. All right. And it's not a rare thing, so it's not a rare part. Let's go P15. As you can see somewhere here. Here it is, the first one. Oh, I think we will have another opportunity. Don't worry. The rare one maybe it's the Gunsen, but let's see. Maybe we're lucky we get the Gunsen. I didn't know that I don't have Zulu Prime. What the hell?
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Zulu Prime.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Betrayers! Let me introduce my new friends. My latest in hybrid commerce. My amalgams!
Mod weapon tools. What the hell is it button for? Is this a mod? The normal mods show them beneath. The rare ones, they show them in the left of the screen. Except if it is that if you get another mod the same, it shows beneath all. So it doesn't reach that guy, eh? Not even his gun? Alright, man, look at this. What can I do now? I want both of these. But I'm gonna take the levels. I need also the guns in
Another
them, but
job
whatever.
well executed.
Let's check this out now. Lavos. Lavos, ano playa? Oh. Lavos. Yep, I needed an air optic. Well, if I didn't have it, if I had it, it would have shown that I have it already. So, then I need the system only. Well, let's go again, the third time for Gansen. I'm using all these relics, but I never take from that anything. Because I choose from the other players' stuff, so. Which is kind of tricky, bad and good, depends. Because right now, for example, I wanted this Gansen. I'm like, oh shit, it's almost there. Like, I have it, it's there. But from the other side, it's like, do I even have a relic for the Lavos Neuroptic? I don't know. I don't know that, so.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here,
What
Tenno.
the hell? Why only the one guy has all the relics? Because the other idiot kills them before even they turn.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Betrayers. My
Alright,
partners and I have been working on a new project. And I wanted you to be the first to see my amalgams.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Neural sensors. I even forgot about it. I remember I was finding neural sensors like crazy, like the most rare stuff ever. But now, it's rare, hopefully, because the developer kind of buffed it, kind of changed those settings, so now it's more, the job is more open. Okay, how I'm gonna get those that is finally.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
But I wanted actually the gun against him. I think it was Karen. Handle, maybe it was Handle. So let's see about that blueprint of Zuluk. Receiver. Kina Prime blueprint. Let's see what people are hosting here. Maybe we find players. Ooh.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship.
Fine. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I accept this. Let's see. Looks like I have two. Let's see if this guy still there. Okay, Nathan 5 it is. Nathan L5, L5. Upgrade. Fine. Wait.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out.
Now I can see the
Hold
color
on.
changing.
I'm sending auxiliary life support. You're near a fissure. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Life support incoming. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support on the way. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Let's see what we're gonna get.
Another life support capsule is now available.
We're going to keep only 4 drops. Not more than 4.
Life support has been replenished. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Do you hunt?
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it.
Ah, look at this. Wow, man, this is bullshit.